Hey, it's Nathan. Welcome to the Tech Glow Up. Today, I'm super honored to welcome Amir Khorram of the Smartglasses manufacturer XREAL to the program. Amir is one of those executives who has had a front row seat to the development of spatial computing, virtual reality, and augmented AI smart glasses like he's working with now at XREAL. It's such a treat to welcome this leader of global enterprise programs from one of the leading smart glasses manufacturers to talk today about how mixed reality, augmented reality, and lightweight, fashionable, all-day wearable smart glasses are probably coming to an industry near you faster and more deeply than you might have guessed. One of the takeaways from the show is that despite all the distressing news about disruption in spatial computing, for Amir's enterprise clients and others innovating with mixed reality and augmented reality smart glasses, there's no better moment than now to help build and launch the future of immersive computing and experiences. We'll get into some of the really geeky details about how augmented reality and smart glasses are making a real difference in places like healthcare, in mental health and therapy, even sports rehabilitation, and remote shared presence consultations. Yes, as makers of one of the most exciting and anticipated series of smart glasses and one of the first flagship AR devices for the Android XR environment, we get into the geeky XR details about what's going on at XREAL and how we got to this pivotal moment in spatial computing. As an entrepreneur who has seen decades of great ideas rise and fall, Amir shares some really good advice for founders and others who are working on innovating and solving today's hardest problems. Amir's got some great advice for any innovator out there. Trust your gut. Don't try to fit into some box. Understand where you make the biggest difference and own that zone. Then use partnerships and other collaborations to add the parts that you need or to grow your audience and distribution channels. You don't have to do innovation alone. This is exactly what XREAL is doing by enlisting all sorts of partners across the ecosystem, from their partnerships in Android XR all the way down to the way that they are supporting developers and content creators to build an ecosystem of next generation apps for all-day wear smart glasses. This is a fantastic story about innovation, about spatial computing, and how almost every big idea still needs little old creators and developers to get their full vision to the market. This is your invitation to be a part of a new paradigm of computing, of wearables, and real-time data. I think you're really going to enjoy this episode of the Tech Glow Up with Amir Khorram of XREAL. Let's take a listen.